Hey there, thanks for watching again. I have a new crochet stitch and it's the half double crochet back loop only slip stitch. It's very mouthful, but it's this stitch and it's a bit like a rib stitch. It's nice to make a headband for it, or maybe if you're making a hat you can crochet this as a rim. And I'm going to show you how you can crochet this stitch. Take your yarn and a crochet hook. I've got a 4.5mm. And first you have to do a base chain. And I hope it gets... yeah, okay. So it doesn't matter how many chains you are making for your project. I'm making 9. 8 and 9, and we are making the half double crochet back loop only slip stitch. The first row will only be the half double crochet slip stitch. You're making it like this, so you skip one chain and in the next you make the half double crochet slip stitch. So yarn over, put your hook in the stitch, pull up your yarn, and that same yarn you pulled up, you're gonna pull through 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over, in the next stitch, pull up your yarn, and that same yarn you pulled up, pull it through both loops on your hook. Yarn over, in the next stitch, pull up your yarn, and that same yarn pull through both loops on your hook. Yarn over, in the next stitch, pull up your yarn, and that same yarn pull through both loops on your hook. You're gonna do this until you are back at the end of your base chain. So this is the last stitch. Okay, so this is the base, and on top of this we are going to crochet the half double crochet back loop only slip stitch. Chain 2, and this doesn't count as a stitch. Okay, so yarn over. So this is your chain 2. You're gonna forget about those. And in the back loop of these 2, normally you would make your crochet stitch through both loops, but now you're gonna take the back loop. So yarn in between the 2, in between this V, pull up your yarn, and that same yarn pull through both loops. Yarn over into the back loop, pull up your yarn, and that same yarn pull through both loops on your hook. You're gonna do this until you are at the end of your row. Sometimes it's a bit difficult, so then take this yarn and pull your yarn through the loops like that. Remember, don't crochet too tight, or it is very difficult to put this yarn through both loops. As you can see, I was struggling a bit with this. Okay, so don't forget about the last stitch over here. This is your last V, your last stitch. Don't forget to make your last stitch in that. Okay, once more, chain 2. This is not counting as a stitch. And then in the back loop, make your half double crochet slip stitch. And then make sure that when you are yarning over this one, that it isn't too tight, or it's very difficult to make sure you get your loop through the, or your yarn through both loops. It's not a crochet stitch that you are crocheting very easily, because you have to be sure you're doing it right. I'm struggling a bit now, also because I have to look through the LCD screen on my camera, so I'm not really seeing my hands very good. Okay, the last stitch, don't forget about it. You can see it here. This is the last V, as you call it in crochet land. Okay, so here's the half double crochet back loop only slip stitch, and you can see it's getting that nice ribbed effect. So I hope you can do something with it, and I'm gonna make more videos for you. And hope to see you soon. Bye bye.